What are taxes? We live in a country together. As a country, we have decided that some things are important to all of us. For example, safe roads to travel on, good schools, clean water to drink, and services for people with disabilities. A long time ago, our country decided that the government should be in charge of making sure these important things happen. But making important things happen costs money. Paying teachers costs money. Building roads costs money. And services for people with disabilities cost money. The government needs money to pay for these important things. Since everyone needs these things, we all pay the government a small amount of money to cover the cost. The money that we pay the government is called taxes. There are many different kinds of taxes that give the government money for important things. For example, if a business makes money, it has to give some of the money it makes to the government. This is called a corporate tax. If you have a job and make money or income, you also have to give some of that money to the government. This kind of tax is called an income tax. If you buy something, part of the money you spend goes to the government. This is called a sales tax. These are only some of the kinds of taxes. There are many other kinds of taxes too. In addition to paying for important things like roads, schools, and police, taxes also pay for certain disability services and benefits that might help you every day. These include Medicaid or Medicare that might help you pay for health care, including going to the doctor or any medicine you might need. Social Security benefits that might help you pay for food, rent, and toilet paper. Low-income home energy assistance program that might help you pay for your light and heat at home. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, that might help pay for some of your food. Section 8 housing vouchers that might help you pay your rent so you have a place to live. Vocational rehabilitation services that can help you find a job. And protection and advocacy services that can help you get a lawyer if you are in trouble or if someone is hurting you. If the government gets less tax money, then the government might not be able to pay for all of these things. If the government gets more tax money, then the government might be able to pay for even more things. People sometimes argue about taxes. People disagree about what is fair and what the government should do. Some people think we should give the government less money, even if that means the government gives us fewer services. Other people think that the government should give us more services, even if that means we need to give the government more money. Either way, how much money we give the government in taxes helps determine the government's budget. A budget is a plan for getting and spending money. Anyone can have a budget. You might have a budget to keep track of how much money you spend on things you want or need. The government has budgets too. While state governments are in charge of budgets for one state, like Texas or Florida, the federal government is in charge of the budget for our entire country. The federal government uses its budget to decide how much money to spend on important things, like Medicaid, roads, science research to look for cures for diseases, and services for people with disabilities. The federal government makes a new budget every year to decide how it will pay for these things. During each year, the government spends the money it collected from taxes to pay for the important services we all need.